which didn't. Okay, now it started.
Okay.
Now we're on. Now we're on. Okay.
Then hello everyone.
Hello, everyone, and please tell us that everything is working right now, because you never know. It doesn't matter how much and how long you prepare, and something always goes wrong, obviously. So, if you guys can hear us and if you guys can see us, please send a message in the chat. If something is wrong, please let us know. It's working! Yes, thank you, Ethan.
Great.
Okay, so let me just before we begin, let's just like a couple of minutes. I need to catch a breath.
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome everybody. We're here with Stanislaw Frejlak, One Down Pro, and we are here to officially announce this is the closing ceremony for the Go Magic League Season 6. We're so happy. And before we're going to take a look at one of the league games, but before we do that, we probably need to announce who won.
Yeah.
So, yes, so we're on. Perfect. So, I'm a little quiet. Let me try to fix that. How about now? I think I've made it a little bit higher. Should be louder now. Is it better? If not, I'll make it even louder.
Yeah, like in OBS you can adjust to raise above the maximum volume somehow, right?
Yeah, but I think I hope we can. Yeah. All right. If it's too quiet, let me know. Okay. So first of all, big congratulations to our league champion Larion Sirotkin from Ireland, and he won all 5 games. And oh my God, I know he's a kid, and I remember we saw his games like last season, and it's crazy.
Yes.
The guy is like he was like 11, 12 Q last year, and now he's already 2 done, and he's like beating everybody. What is wrong? I mean, I want to know the recipe, okay?
Yes. So actually, I heard about him recently. We were talking about him in Vienna on a tournament on the pro championship. It's the very fast progress. One of the fastest in Europe,
I've never
I
seen
believe.
anything like this. Yeah, so the kid is probably going to be running for pro next year.
Yeah, but do you know anything more about them? Because it's a family playing, right? There is also dad and maybe sister. I am not sure.
I have no idea. I mean, what I know is that his name does sound kind of Russian, or at least like maybe I don't know Russian something.
He's Ukrainian from what I
Ukrainian.
know.
Okay. Okay.
They're from Kharkiv. They're from Kharkiv and went to Ireland. Yes. That's what I know. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still quiet. Let me top it up. Okay, now I've put it to the top, and I can probably do. Wait a second. Let me see. How about now?
Oh, now you're louder to me. I believe that also to others.
I think wait. Maybe I've changed too much.
Good. No.
Okay, now it should be okay. Okay. If not okay, let me know. Yes, he's Ukrainian. Okay. That's what. I mean, Russian speaking, Russian, Ukrainian, the same language. You can't tell from just looking at the name. And yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. We were like fascinated last season and still fascinated this time. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. The kid is like 12Q last year, and this year he's probably already like he could probably beat me. I saw his games. I couldn't believe that he's like, how can a kid in 1 year become that strong? His game is like you can't tell it's a kid. He's very confident play. Like it feels like he's been playing this game for 10 years, even though it's not true.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Larion learned to play a little more than a year ago, right? Yeah. I mean, he was 12Q last year, so probably more than a year, or maybe 2 years, but still, or a year and a half. But it doesn't matter. It's still very, very incredible. A lot of people dream of reaching this, and they spend years and years to get to one dan, and that's why there's this one dan challenge, and the path to shodan, and now this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so amazing. We're all very, very impressed. Vadim is still too quiet. No. Okay. Let me. Okay, I'm changing my microphone. Oh, please make Stanislav a little quieter. Okay, sure. Oh, I was. My bad. I was sorry. I was. I was tuning the wrong one. I was making Stanislav louder this whole time, not me. Okay, so this should be fine, and Stanislav is now a little bit more quiet. Okay.
All right.
So that's out of the way. So congratulations again, Larion, if you're listening. That's amazing. I would love to play you one day. Hopefully before you are 7 done and completely out of my reach, so that we could play an even game at least. Next, what do we have? We have a Stone Widder. Won all 5 games. Congratulations. 5 games. That's really cool. Then we have Dragon Slayer, who killed the most stones. How many stones? Do you know how many stones, Stanislav? How many stones? What's your bet?
Let's say 36.
You knew it. Okay, it's not.
No. How is it?
It's really, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. It's
36.
The first one.
It's 36.
You see? Whoa. I didn't know, really.
Either this guy is playing me, or this guy has supernatural psychic abilities. That's what they call professional power, right? The guy becomes professional, and immediately he can guess any number from 1 to 100. Wow. Okay, yeah, 36. So David Ma, congratulations, Dragon Slayer, 36 at 36 stone group. Ta-da-da. That's no joke. 36 stones. Then we have Bryce Ham, terrific blunder with guess how many. I hope you don't know this answer. If you get this one, then it's really you're playing dirty.
How many points lost?
Yeah, how many points? Wait, I don't know. I think it's a point loss of one move, if I get it right. Like a blunder, one.
This can be a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 62.
I keep seeing these, and I'm like, I've never seen this in person. I've never seen in my game, or my opponent would make a move that is this much. It's get that 101 points.
Oh my!
That's gonna hurt. So Bryce Ham, we're so sorry. Condolences. It's just that sounds terrible. We're sorry, but you get a reward. Sounds good. Okay, great. Madness. I played with him 4 times in the last year, and every time he was 2 Qs stronger. Oh, Pietro, you're talking about Larion, right? Yeah. Us older people. Larion is is he 13 right now? Damn.
I thought he's younger, but I am not sure. I was talking with Andriy about him, and he knows the most out of all people who were in the talk, but still a bit mysterious kid.
Yeah. So that's it's pretty incredible. He's 8.
Yes. Andriy said he's.
Oh, right. So, I'm confusing the 12Q from last year and the age of 12. I thought, okay, 12, 8. What? It's almost not fair. What? Okay, 8. That's and I'm guessing Darina Sirotkina. I guess you are you his mom? So that's wow. If you could tell us a little more details about what is his practice routine, how did he get from point 0 to this? We would all very much like to know and use it when teaching. We'll make a course on Go Magic, how to become strong like Larion Sirotkin in 1 year. So if you could disclose some details, that would be amazing. And in the meantime, I think this is all of our awards, and we can move on to our game review. And surprise, surprise, we're reviewing a game of Buzzsaw, the familiar friends, familiar enemies. Buzzsaw has been a Go Magic supporter for many years and Go Magic League player for as long as she was even in one of the courses. One of her games is an example in one of the courses. So she's been like since I think the very beginning. I remember her name coming up like in the very first Go Magic live streams like 5 years ago. So oh wait, we have some comment here. I found Go this week. I've devoured so much of your content, playing my first games tomorrow at a local club. I'm extremely excited. Well, you're at the beginning of a wonderful journey, my friend. Yes, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Terry, hi, yes, the mistakes course, yes, in the mistakes course. So, for the first time ever, I'm not going to be the one reviewing, so I'm so excited about this. I'm just going to chill and give the power and the control and the reins into the hands of our wonderful Stanislav. And Stanislav,
all right,
it's all
do we see the board at the stream?
We don't. Vadim, you're not in the center of your webcam. I keep moving. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll move here. But then I move, and then we change to the board. Let's change to the board, and then so. And we're in the game. So I'll be looking at the comments, hopefully. Do you guys see everything okay? I think everything is fine. So I will be, everything is in your hands? You have full control, Stanislav? Please. I'll be asking some questions, maybe. And you guys, please, please, guys, I'm reading the comments. Stanislav is reviewing. I'm reading the comments. So if anything, ask questions. Buzzsaw, keep watching.
Yeah, so the game starts with corner closure, corner approach. Then black slides into the corner and plays away. And this is not really recommended to play the exchange.
I'm sorry, Stanislav, so we have to mention who is black, who is white, because we didn't put that in.
So Buzzsaw is white, and the opponent is Dev Random. I don't know more than nicknames.
Okay, yeah, me neither. So Buzzsaw is white. Okay, I should have put this information somewhere, but I didn't. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, all right. So now white puts pressure on black stone, and now the AB exchange is actually not helping black.
Oh wait. We're not seeing the AB exchange or anything at all. Wait a second.
Now do you see AB?
Wait. Oh, it just changed. Oh, I guess I guess I should move to OBS. I was watching in OBS, but I guess OBS is too slow, and so I'm seeing it with a lag. Sorry, I will open. I will open the. Okay.
The OGS review.
Oh, and now you're disappearing. Okay, hopefully, I will open. Wait a second.
Yes, in OBS, if this is added as a web source, then it might be a little lag because it needs to communicate with the Cosmos.
Okay, guys, everything is lagging on my computer, so if anything works wrong, please let me know. I'm watching the board right now and listening to Stanislav, so please write in the comments if anything goes wrong. Okay, sorry, yes.
All right, so Vadim, how would you say, why is the AB exchange bad if white pincers black?
Well, because black has nowhere to go. Black would like to make an extension now, but black now has to run.
Yeah, black has to run, and the AB exchange gives a little base to the group of black. However,
not enough.
If black just played elsewhere, now black would have also had another option.
A Sun invasion!
So it's not that I say that now black should play the Sunshine Invasion, but there is this option to just ignore the stone, sacrifice the single stone, and live in the corner. And now it's already not. Now the stone is heavier because now black already committed himself to living with this group. So now black runs. And yeah, this is a nice shape. I really like this dog's head made by black.
Oh, Stanislav is not visible. Ah, why? Oh, why?
Yeah, sometimes I'm not visible. I
Ah,
heard of it from Vadim.
yeah, I thought it was my glitch, but apparently it's not. So I don't know why. Because Stanislav is still running, everything is running. Okay, I can see
Yeah.
him fine, but when I open, I can. All right, wait a second. Give me a second here.
Yeah, maybe you need to stay with me on your screen.
But if I stay with you, I cannot see the board. I need to see you and the board.
Yeah,
That would be amazing. But then my OBS is lagging. Why is it so hard to live stream with a? All right.
And if you see the OBS,
In OBS, it's lagging, so I'm afraid that before you were saying the AB exchange and I couldn't see it. All right, let me try. I'll be looking at OBS and hopefully I can.
Okay. So black went out, making a nice, beautiful shape. White answered, also a big move, of course. And black plays on the widest side, on the top side, making a moyo. And this, do you see, Vadim, now, the invasion of white? What would you say about this attachment?
Wait, I'm not seeing it yet. Ah.
Okay.
Wow, this is a daring invasion, but maybe I always recommend to everyone I know that not to attach until you are like a single digit queue. Just don't play attachments because attachments are hard to control and difficult to manage. So this one can go wrong.
So if white wants to enter black's side, then what other move can white do? Can white play?
Not attach. I mean, we could play between the. I mean, there's a big gap between the stones to the left of the central stone and to the right of the central stone. So we could enter either to the left or to the right.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not watching the stream. No, I'm not watching the stream. If it's lagging, then I guess it's just my computer is not powerful enough to keep everything up. On the call, the OBS, the stream, and everything. We had the same problem like yesterday a little bit, but we hope that it will be okay. So if it's lagging, then there's nothing I can do today. Next time I'll use my new computer and it'll work, hopefully.
Right.
Lagging heavily. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we have a gap on the left side of the top side and on the right. So somewhere around A or somewhere around B. And then if you don't know with which move to enter, most often a good move is to play a slide under a fourth line stone, or like a third line approach to the fourth line stone. This is a powerful invasion. So just play this move at B, or maybe also here. Such a move gives you a lot of space, gives you a possibility to later slide even lower under Blackstone, and also to jump out, to maybe extend to the other side. And the attachment invasion, it is also a possible technique of invading, but it's rather for moments when you are a bit desperate, meaning that your opponent is very strong on all sides, has very strong walls, and then you are afraid that a normal invasion, like this move, is not giving you enough chances to live. Like, I can paint on the board. If this was black's wall, and maybe there was black's wall here, maybe after such move at B, white would have been exchanged of capping the stone and killing it. Then maybe an attachment, but usually don't attach. Okay, so white did attach and then played crosscut. And what do we do after the crosscut?
We extend, usually.
Yes,
Extensions
of course.
Are
and this is what dev random does. Extend. Very good.
Yeah,
so
very, very
we
nice,
see a Go proverb in play. Yeah, and at this point, each of white stones is a bit weak. and white decided to save the stone on the top, extended and crawled on the second line and managed to live, which is good, but then probably it was better to not cut in the first place. If white just played the extension, then white would be going on the third line and would not be pushed down to the second line. Yeah. So anyway, it went like this. White pushed once more, pushed again, and made 2 eyes. Actually, this move is not needed. The group is already alive. I know it's a life and death problem, so it is not obvious. But the group is, in fact, long enough to have 2 eyes. But anyway, important thing is that white made life, and now the largest area of the board, where is it? How would you say?
So looks like we always go for the open space, for the biggest open space. So
Yeah.
probably is it black's turn? So maybe the right side.
Yes. And black did this extension from his big wall. This is certainly a very good move. And then, what should be the next move? Maybe still the right side is big. Still, black extends from the wall, trying to make a moyo. So white answered on the right side. And then,
Just
I think that black is...
Stanislaw,
Yes?
could you please turn off your camera, because everybody's saying that it's the stream is lagging so hard. So maybe if we just
Okay. Yes, then it's easier without this.
we just hear your
And
voice,
maybe you can disable it.
and
Yes.
if my face gets lagging, then I'll disable mine as well, and then we'll be just two voices in the dark talking about the game position.
Yes.
So
All right.
you can
Makes sense.
perfect, yes. So guys,
Okay,
hopefully
so-
that helps. Let us know. Sorry, Sonny,
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, sure. Hopefully should be better. So white also decided that right side is still biggest, and in fact it is still very, very big. White is also expanding her area on her box on the bottom side and limiting black's box. However, it also kind of confirms black's move. So black is happy. Black played the move, white answered. Black is taking a bigger part of the right side. And then black still thought right side is important, so blocked white from entering the side and added one more move, and white still answered. So this is certainly very satisfactory for black, that white answers all these moves and black simply claims a bigger part of the right side than white, and black still keeps center. So yeah, I think that generally the side was very big, but you need also to have a little bit of this will to break the plan of the opponent, or to take the initiative. So black played this move. It's difficult to play away, so white answered, but black played the next move going down to the second line, and now it's a good moment to say, okay, now the temperature on the right side is already lower. Now it's not as important as it used to be. You don't need to answer to each move of the opponent. Now is the time to take the initiative. So I have two ideas here. What to do? Where are the biggest moves? I think that one might be play around A, because this expands the box of white towards the center of the board and also limits possible box of black. So this is an important direction of play. And there is also another one. Except for this move, also it's important to play on the left side, because groups on the left side are not yet completely safe. This group of black, not very weak, but also not completely safe. This group of white as well. So we already played on the large side where players are taking moyo, but it's also very urgent to take care of the weak groups.
But Stanislaw, wait a second.
So-
How about an invasion? Look, the black is just claiming so much on this in the upper right. How about we invade now and get it all? How about that?
Okay, if now we invade, it would be I think too bold of white, because black already invested 3 moves to um, encircle this area. Black is really giving away center to us to claim that this will be his points. And now if we still invade, we are not in a really good position to fight. There is a strong wall here, and this group is not weak either. So even if white makes life, it will be certainly a very painful, small life.
Yeah, well, this is a very deep invasion. Maybe I was thinking more like a milder invasion, and then run away, run away, run away, run away.
All right, so yeah, maybe if we more like reduce from the 6th line, then we give a more difficult choice to black. If black wants to take the territory, it will not be as big anymore. It will be just 5th line territory from a very, very huge wall. And if black wants to fight, then well, we have more space to run. So this is an idea. Just reduce from top.
Okay.
Yeah. However, white simply answered to black's move, and then black took this opportunity to put pressure on white's weak group. This was a good idea indeed, and black even found a cutting point in white's shape.
Yeah.
And now white needed to run with a part of the group towards the center. So this was well played by black. Very good, this cut on the 2nd line, where there were indeed 2 weaknesses in 2 cutting points in white's shape. Yeah. So now white is running, and what should black do with such a group? There is a weak group. It is trying to run towards the center to have a space to breathe there. If it has space to breathe, it will certainly make life somewhere in the center or run to some friend stones. So what black should focus on is blocking this group from running towards the center. Play from the top.
I was just
like
about
this
to,
move.
I was just about to say, Stanislaw, you can offer us like some options. You could say, guys, you can choose between A, B, and C. Which one would you choose? And like one of them is like complete loser move.
Yes.
And one of them is like a terrible choice, and one of them is like, yeah, okay, and one of them is like the perfect move. Yeah, next time.
Yes. So instead of doing this, black was more interested in taking away white's eye space and hit the point inside white's shape.
Kill them.
Maybe taking away the eyes. However, white doesn't really care about the eyes if white has an access towards the center of the board. The group will certainly be fine if it is running. So yeah, first try to enclose the group, only then try to take away the eye space.
So yes, Terry, yes, capping it was much more interesting, because if black caps, black is closing all that upper right territory while attacking your group. But if black tries to attack very severely, but black doesn't really do anything, black doesn't kill you, so black just missed a wonderful opportunity to get a lot of points.
Where is the profit? So now maybe still we can try to play from the top. Still with this idea, what we can gain on the attack, because we don't attack to kill. We attack in Go most often to gain some profit somewhere on the board. And here, this potential is making a moyo.
Yeah. But of course, it's difficult to, like, when you say we don't attack to kill, but of course, it's hard to explain to someone who really wants to kill that. Yeah, you don't want to kill. Yeah, you want to kill, because if you kill, the game is over right now. It's so nice. It's hard to resist that temptation.
Killing groups is very difficult, especially if you want it too much.
Yes. But then again, it's also very difficult when your opponent, who is trying to save it, is very, very strong. But when both players are still beginners, or maybe 20Q or 15Q, then killing groups is maybe a little easier. Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it can happen. Yeah. Okay. So where to play for white right now? White managed to create an eye, I guess, around here. What to do?
Invade!
Should we? Invade? Okay, that's an interesting idea. Let's say invade, keep running, or simply make life by making the second eye on the side.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Hopefully it's lagging a little bit less right now. There's no video. So which one do you think it is? A, B, or C? We don't have any polls, so you could just text a letter in the chat. So invade, like I suggested, or maybe I suggested it wrong, who knows? Keep running into the center in a boring way, and live with on the second line. And nobody is saying anything. Everybody is thinking. Okay.
How is our
Terry's saying run.
Run? Yeah. Run is the most honest move on this board. You run, helping your group and reducing the moyo. You are running clearly towards Black's moyo, so it's a good direction. And then if you try to invade, well, it's risky because this invasion might be able to live. However, the other group is not yet completely alive. It has one eye, but it doesn't have the second eye yet. So you risk really a lot. You risk that by trying to save your invasion, you actually kill that other group.
Yes, it was an evil suggestion for me, guys. I would not dare to invade like this. It's very risky, just like Stanislaw said.
Yeah, and White did jump. This is a good move.
Great,
a good move. And then the next move, White decided to make life, and this is too slow. Still keep running because still there can be really a lot built on that right side of the board. So keep running. You don't need to make life if you just run away or if your group is big enough to have the second eye in other.
Yeah, this B14 like second eye, this making eyes is like the last thing you do. Like if everything else fails, if everything else is a disaster, and you really need to live or you die, well then okay, you play B14. But before you're back to the wall. It's okay. You could just keep running, because it's more potential that way. Okay.
Yeah, and here we have one more invasion in this game. Now Black decided to invade White's bottom side, and as I said before, if you want to invade, approach the fourth line move on the third line. Just a move like A or a move like B, but the hole at A is bigger.
It's the same thing we do with corners, right? It's the same idea we do with corners. When we approach a corner at the beginning of the game, we approach it with the same, like a knight's move away. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And in the game, we see a move on the fourth line, but it was easy for White to attach from bottom and connect the stones. However, in fact, Black had a plan. And let's just watch what Black did. Hane, Atari, go one step further.
Give up two stones?
Cut. Atari, and connect.
Wow.
That was a plan, a real plan. What do you think? Good one or bad one?
Guys, what do you think? Is it a good plan for Black, or is it a bad plan for Black?
It certainly worked, meaning that Black played all these center moves, and got what Black wanted. Black cut off White's corner.
Yeah, so the only question is we need to evaluate, was it a good decision, actually, to do that, to get those two stones and give up. How many stones did Black give up? 2, 3?
4.
4.
4 stones. 1, 2, 3,
4. 4 stones. To get the entire corner, the corner and the 2 stones. So good or bad for Black? What do you think?
Yeah, that's a tricky question.
I know.
Because the corner is indeed big, indeed it is large, but you need to think that in the end game, White will be able to play here in center and here in center, and it will end up like this. So at the end of the day, it will be 17 points, maybe less, 15 points for Black. 15. So Black gained 15 points, reducing White's territory a bit, but White gained points on the other side and got much stronger. So if this gain is 15 points, I think it is not big enough. The loss of giving away 4 stones and such a strong shape is too serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
somebody
wouldn't
says
recommend
nice.
it, even though the plan was smart.
Terry says it might be even, and then Ethan says, I think it gave up too much. Bad because white is solid. Yeah, so that's why, guys, that's why that attachment underneath that just happened in the game, it's such a great weapon for white. If black invades high like this, so this attachment is a great weapon, and even though black has this whole thing that black did in the game, it's actually usually considered to be bad for black. Black gains those 2 stones, but makes white so much stronger, and white will now gain so many points in the lower area, and no invasion would be possible. Because after all this, how is black going to invade that area? Yeah, now white is so strong, no invasion is possible. Black is just going to die there. So it felt pretty terrible at the time. Yeah. It feels pretty terrible, I know. When you're like, but this is one of those things that you just need to kind of get experience and like convince yourself that it is actually okay for white. It's good for white. Don't panic. Those stones are lost, but they're lost for a reason. So it's good.
Yeah.
Good for
So
white.
now black needed to be much more modest with the reduction and not invading, but just reducing from top. And well, the game was going now into the end game, and I think that the biggest regret and the thing which decided the game is that white was not in time to enter this black's moyo. White somehow forgot about how much black can gain from the wall, and instead of that, white played a move on the side, and then black managed to enclose the area, and this was already enough for black to win the game.
So invasion,
So
like I said earlier, invade.
We were not in time to invade in the end, yeah. So it was like a 10 points difference, something like this, at the end of the game.
And how do you, Stanislav, do you have any advice for because like this shape at the top? Remember this life and death at the top? This is pretty.
Yes.
This is pretty tricky. Do you have any maybe suggestions for our double-digit Q or maybe even single-digit Q players? Like, how do you get better at evaluating? Does white need to add a move here or not, or like? Except for solving the entire 3-volume encyclopedia of Life and Death by Church Kun, is there another way of like knowing? Do you need to play a move here or not?
Yeah. So of course there are many variations possible around. So how can you read all of them? But to make the task easier, just try to read what happens if black tries to reduce your area from the outside. So
good point.
This move, you certainly need to connect your stones. Let's say you connect with the tiger's mouth or with this move. Actually, they both work the same. Then black tries to reduce, you block, and
then black plays a placement inside.
Then black plays a placement, and then you are able to make the second eye, make 2 eyes. So if you put these 4 moves on the board, or like in your mind, not on the board, if you imagine these 4 moves, then the Tsumego becomes much simpler, much simpler. And well, it might be that in some specific shape, black can start from going inside, but most often it is not the case, and here it is not the case. Most often the Tsumego is still the same Tsumego after such exchanges. Play from the outside block, then play from the outside after.
Yeah, because this is actually, it seems so insignificant, but it actually makes a big difference, because if you can solve this Tsumego, then the white could actually save a move, like not spend a move on the first line in the opening and play a big move somewhere on the right side. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? So this solving such problems it gives you a big boost in like being able to play a tenuki against your opponent's move. So amazing. All right, so or solving 3-volume Life and Death Encyclopedia by Church Kun is another way. Have you ever solved it, by the way?
I haven't finished it in the end, but yeah, I was solving and I stopped somewhere inside the third volume.
Even like, but to me, I remember when I got it, even at my level right now, which is not very strong, but still, this is done level, and the first volume is supposed to be easy. It's easy, but you open it, and actually, not all the problems in the first volume are easy. There's some of those are really like, as a done player, you have to kind of slow down and think about them, like really think about them.
Mm-hmm.
So so my extra move was a pass. So this is it's well, it's not just in life and death. It's everywhere. Being able to recognize when you don't need to keep playing. It's just like, remember that exchange on the right side when Black played on the second line, and you just need to remind yourself, I need to Tanuki. I need to play somewhere else. I need to take big points. So you always like looking for that, looking for the opportunity to ignore, not to respond.
Mm-hmm.
That's this first step toward becoming a dumb player. Okay. Thank you very much, Stanislav. So, any questions, Terry? We've covered the game, but we didn't like talk about everything. So, if you had any specific question, maybe about like a specific move in the game, you could say it now. And in the meantime, Stanislav, we could start talking about your as a little break between the first and the second section of our live stream. We can start talking about the thing that happened in Vienna and stayed in Vienna.
Yeah. So this was an amazing event because we had two top European competitions which took part 2 weeks ago at the same venue in Vienna. One was the pro qualification, from which we got the 10th European professional player, and the second was pro championship. What is it?
No, I'm trying to think. Wait, maybe you can now for a while we talk about it. Maybe you can try to activate your video again, and I'll put us in. And then
okay. Yes.
And then when we are back to the game, we'll disable the video again. Because like right now we're just talking, and it's so nice to see you. Someone in the chat said, we know what Stanislav looks like, so he can turn off the camera. Such a nice thing to say. Of course we know, but we also know what I look like, so I can also turn off the camera. Okay, so hopefully, let's see if it works. Stanislav, you can turn it on.
Yes, of course. Okay.
And then I will turn it on as well. Should be working. Yes, it's on. Yes. So, hopefully if everything's okay. If it starts slowing down again, please let us know. So, it was the pro qualifiers.
Yeah, now I realize that actually another trick is... Okay, yes. So there was pro qualifiers and the professional championship, where each European professional player can participate. So we had 12 participants in the qualifiers and 7 participants in the championship. And this pro qualifiers is, I think, more exciting for everyone than the actual championship. So we saw that many more people were watching the games from the qualifiers than from the championship, where they were going simultaneously.
Well, because it feels like always, like a lot of the European professionals are now, they have their own like jobs, right? So they don't play Go for a living these days, or a lot of them don't. And so it feels like the European professionals are a little bit more relaxed, so to speak. Whereas the people who are trying to become pros, they're like really training hard, and they're really like working, and so they're fighting really severely, because it's only it's one winner becomes a pro, and everyone else goes home losers. Oh, it's lagging again. No. Okay, let's do 1 more minute, and if it keeps lagging,
okay.
Yes. If it keeps lagging.
By the way, Vadim, there is there is a trick which I remembered, that you don't need to send your video to me. Like this, you reduce the bandwidth, internet bandwidth.
How
So
do
you
I?
show the video on the stream, but
Oh,
not to me.
oh, okay. Let me try it. Okay, how about now? Okay, I'm not showing it to you, and
Yeah,
hopefully,
and you need to set it up in OBS.
yeah. OBS is fine. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I said it's fine, but it's not. Yeah, it's fine. All right, guys. Hopefully this helped.
Okay.
I forgot about this. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. So yeah, the qualifiers. I don't really follow a lot of tournaments these days, but that one was like too exciting to miss, and I got sucked in, and I kept watching it. It was a lot of fun.
Mhm. Yeah, and we who were playing the professional championship, we were also following the qualifiers with a lot of excitement, seeing who will be the
Was there
next
some
one. And
maybe
this year it was
bookmaking possibilities?
yeah.
Maybe was there a way to bet some money on who's gonna win?
Like they have this group of friends, like I think Pavel Lise and Freda Blombak and
Right.
a few friends from that group who are actually betting on the results of tournament games.
Nice.
So I am sure they bet on that. Yeah,
Wait. But why
but
is
I never tried it.
by the way, why is why is Frederick not participating? As he's one of the as far as I understand, he's one of the strongest European amateurs these days. Now that so many have become pros,
Yes, he,
why is he not one of the people in playing in the qualifiers? What's going on?
yeah. I think he doesn't treat the Go in a way that he wants to be for sure connected with Go all his life.
I don't think Benjamin. I don't think Benjamin wants to connect. He has his job and everything, and he's not like that much of a.
Pro.
So for him, it's also just wow, it's a great opportunity to become pro. Yay, amazing, feels good, but he doesn't necessarily want to.
Yeah, that's true. But you remember Freda had a break from Go, maybe like 10 years or 8 years. It was a break
he's
from
that old.
tournament Go. He was
He's
not
that old.
participating in tournament, but he was still playing online because he likes the game a lot. And now he came back to playing in the tournaments. He shows very good results.
Yeah,
but
the guy
he
is
still
like
treats it as his hobby. He doesn't want to be a professional, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, it's like you don't see this a lot, right? You don't see a lot of people who can be consistently like 9-dan on KGS, for example, and who and at this point, at this strength, who would just treat Go as a hobby and like, yeah, I play with my buddies every once in a while. Like, yeah, we meet at the local Go club and get some gatherings. But yeah, I don't want to become anything. Nah, just I'm a 9-dan. You don't see this very often.
True.
I mean, if I was like 9-dan Taijam, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be thinking about becoming a pro, but who knows? If I was 9-dan, I don't know. But yeah, but I'm really far away from that, and I don't think I ever will be 9-dan. So easy choice. All right. So what game are we gonna take? So yeah, I was personally rooting for so there was a kid from Ukraine, Vsevolod of Sienko, and I didn't see any of his games. I didn't know anything about him before. He seems to be quite young, right? He's like 16, 17?
Yes, I think so, or maybe 15 even.
Yeah, so he's very young, and I saw his games, and I do like, everyone who knows me, they know that I like weird openings and weird moves. I like 5-3 is my favorite opening move. And so I really, really enjoyed his style, because he doesn't play simple Go. Somebody was joking, like in his game against Lukasz Potera, he was like, Lucas played the Shusaku's Kosumi, like the simple, the most standard, like a very simple, solid move. And then he immediately attacked the Kosumi. I was like, what? Everyone's like Lucas was obviously expecting to chill in this opening, but immediately the guy attacks the Kosumi with like a close move. It looks so weird, and everything he plays is just so unlike anything I've seen, but it works. So either he prepares everything, he prepared a lot of variations in advance, or he just comes up with these things over the board. I don't know.
I think he does preparation before the tournament. Just looking from how he plays, because I didn't talk with him about it, but it looks to me that he has at least quite some stuff prepared.
Because like this is if it's not prepared, then it's like the level of improv that is just amazing. Yes, so I was really rooting for him, and all his games I was like, wow. So what game are we gonna take a look at?
Yeah, so I I prepared here my game against Andriy, who won the professional championship. So now he is both the European champion and European professional champion.
Wow!
And I had a really close game against him.
Yeah, I think he won European championship twice, right?
Yes, that's true. That's
so he's a 2-time in a row European champion. Yeah, Andriy Kravets is somehow. I never expected that he would be the one beating everybody. Somehow I thought before it seemed like Mateusz was really like strong and solid, and then of course before that Ilya and maybe Pavel was always like super fighty go and powerful, and then you with your end game and reading. Okay, let's take a look at the game, guys. Keep watching so we're gonna keep Stanislav for a while activated. If it gets too laggy, let me know, and we'll disable him.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into it. Give me a second.
And please give me control in that game.
Yes, I will. Let me then first. Okay, so you have control, and now let me switch the board.
Yeah.
Somebody saying Vadim is too old for OBS. It's not about OBS. It's about my computer that's too slow. Hopefully, my computer is too old, not OBS. Wait. Okay. Let me check everything. Wait, how do I check and make sure that it's stream. Okay. Yeah, I think now let me try to put you up. Okay. So everything is visible. Now let's see. Hopefully it should be okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So again, please tell us who's playing black and who's playing white.
And yes. In this game, I took white and Andriy took black.
Lagging all
for now
time.
It's lagging.
Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, sorry, Stanislav. You have to remain the voice, the mysterious voice in the dark.
Okay, then I turn off the camera.
And I turn off the. Okay. Yes.
All right. So let me.
Sorry about that.
Let me start with this game.
Yes, please.
I was black. Andriy, I was white. I took white. Andriy took black. And it starts in a standard way. Then I played the peep against Andriy's jump. And this is a common move these days, to which most often people connect. And it's a Joseki.
Yeah, but knowing that Andriy is a very aggressive player, he's probably not going to connect.
Yeah, he didn't connect. He played the kick. And if now white simply answers the kick and then black connects, now this A-B exchange is certainly good for black because it reduces the agi in the corner a lot.
Right.
So this is certainly not something what I want. So instead, white should push and black will block. And only then I can answer to his move and he will also answer to my move. So this is some sort of Joseki, but yeah, black is certainly getting strong there, and actually according to the AI judgment, black is a little bit better. But I need to admit one thing. before that tournament,
You studied
I was
this.
watching Andri's games,
Okay.
Andri's games online, and I knew that he likes this move recently, that he likes this kick. And then I learned the Josekis, and I went into a complicated Joseki with the crosscut.
Right. Yeah, I was just about to ask you, like, instead of the F4, can white cut? Okay, white cut. Okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
this is possible.
I've never seen
And
this.
now if black simply connects, I will capture him in a ladder. So I am happy that the ladder works for me. So instead, he needs to Atari me first so that the ladder does not work and only then connect. And then, well, it looks quite crazy because I have 3 groups and black has 3 groups. But it's a Joseki, which I knew how to play. So I played an exchange first and then crawled. Then the next move of black is something difficult to come up with.
Wait, I have a
if
silly
you
question.
don't know
I'm
the
sorry. I have a
Joseki.
silly question. Is it possible for white to play a Tsuji, a C8 attachment?
C8 attachment. Actually, it should lead to the same as in the game.
Because black, black cannot cut, right? If black cuts, then you will Atari,
yeah,
Atari.
black cannot cut. You are right. You are right about this. Black cannot cut. But we would play this Tesuji if we are afraid that after the crawl, black extends.
Right.
However, black cannot do it because now I
Oh.
play the Tesuji.
Oh.
And now it becomes even more difficult for black.
Oh, because you're threatening to ladder and to capture the 3 stones.
Yes.
Okay.
So actually he cannot extend. So I don't need to use that that Tesuji move. But yeah, it's a good Tesuji, this clamp. Yeah, and I play this, and the next move of black, which is also a Joseki move, is a Tiger's Mouth.
Oh, why not connect? Why not connect?
Sorry?
Why not connect?
Why not connect? I am not completely sure why not connect. I just studied this as a Joseki. I think that the connect looks like a more natural move to a human
because
player.
This one doesn't allow the Atari, right? This one, no Atari. But if you play the Tiger's Mouth,
yes.
this move becomes Sente.
It's not Sente. Black is not going to
okay,
connect
but it becomes more like Sente-like, more pleasant.
Yes, it becomes more Sente-like. However, this move, on the other hand, puts more pressure on the cutting point in white shape. So this is the trade-off. Black could have also connected. I don't think it's a mistake to connect here, but then the cut will not be as powerful.
I see. Wow. Okay, that's high-level stuff.
Yeah, so Andri followed the Joseki way, and I played here also a Joseki way probing move, and then the Atari, which we talked about, and then the cut, and then I run, and then he goes out, and I also go out pushing against his stones, and a running fight starts basically. We both have 2 groups running towards the center of the board.
Okay, guys, by the way, I'm doing my best here pretending like I understand what's happening, but I don't. So if you guys have any questions and like what the heck is going on or something like that, but please don't hesitate to ask. And I'll be asking Stanislaw.
Yeah. So anyway, for now, it's rather clear that I got strong on the left side and black is strong on the bottom side, but these 2 groups in the center are just floating. So I'm trying to strengthen my shape with this move.
Oh.
And then, this is an important move.
Right? Black is going to peep at h5?
At h5, yes, black is going to peep here. Yeah, so actually we need to talk about this because this peep forces me into connecting in an empty triangle, and it's not a beautiful shape. No. So I played this move instead of a simple bamboo joint because I felt that I am going further. I am faster going towards the center, but then I needed to somehow choose the next move. And I wanted to help this group. I wanted to go towards the bottom side and create some territory.
But you could have played h5, right? You could have played h5 directly.
Yeah, but I don't think he's afraid that I am going to play here myself.
No, I mean instead of j6.
I could have. You mean that white? That's an idea. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like a good move as well. I think that he would answer, then I can play first in the center of the board. However, he got stronger on the bottom.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe it's a good idea. It actually can be a better move than what I played in the game. Difficult to judge. So, anyway, in the game, I want to block him on the bottom side, and I do this, but then Andriy managed to use this weakness of my shape,
Right.
peeping at h5 and forcing me into this empty triangle shape. This was a bit annoying, but for now I am a bit safe, because if he tries to cut me, then I can counterattack. So for now, the cutting point does not exist. So Andriy looked at these cutting points and thought, should I try to use it? It doesn't work. And then he decided to play probing. So he thinks, if I am afraid of the cutting points, I will play from that side, and then he will take away my big corner. But I challenged him to use the weaknesses. And he first played on the left to strengthen his center shapes. And only then he tried to use it. He tried to use my weaknesses on the bottom side. And he did it in an interesting manner. So first, he sees that the cut does not work. So he prepares for the cut with this move. And now he cuts.
Oh.
And I was very surprised by this combination, because it felt to me that he strengthened me a lot on the bottom side. And well, I just have now one task to run out. So
Yes.
I ran out. But then he says, oh, you are weak on the bottom side. And what is Black's plan now? How would you say? Live with this stone? Attack this group? Attack this group? Or which of these is the main plan of Black?
I feel like Black wants to make some kind of move that is in between, maybe? Something like trying to, like an M4 or something? No, M4 doesn't work.
Yes, exactly. So Black should try to split white stones, because then, well, this group will be safe. This group in the corner is already has a base, but those 4 stones might even die.
Yeah.
And then, trying to find the best move, Andriy discarded this option, because I would attach from the bottom.
We know from the previous game.
We know it
this
from the
connection works.
previous review, right?
Okay, unfortunately.
Yeah. But then he uses the very witty technique of attaching to the stone he does not want to attack. He wants to attack those 4 stones. And he plays attachment against this stone of mine, trying to tell me that, oh, now we are fighting around here, and please focus on that, so that later he can tell me, oh, I tricked you, and in fact I care about the 4 stones.
It's like they say in those old books, right? Make some noise on the right, but actually then attack on the left.
Yes,
so that's exactly what Andriy is doing. Yes, he's attaching. He's
like
pretending.
Stratagems, no?
Yeah. He's pretending like he wants the right side, but actually he's leaning on it, but he actually wants the left.
Yeah, so
Sneaky.
I am trying to connect my stones, but now he plays double Hane. I play Atari, and if he continues in a simple manner, I will be all connected. It will not be scary. But now he decided to give away a Ponnuki with the aim of capturing 4 stones. And there is a proverb, never give a Ponnuki, but if you can capture these cutting stones and get a lot of points here, it's actually good for Black. So this was the plan of Andriy, and this is very scary for White. I really should not lose these 4 stones. But there is one thing which Andriy didn't realize when he played this sequence. I can play a preparation at this moment. I can play Atari here, and if he answers, then I capture, and if he follows the same path, now, thanks to this exchange, I am not dying anymore. I can play, I think the capture is the best, and now I am winning the capturing race.
Wow, that is high level stuff. Yeah, this I saw the game in a very quick way. When I was watching it, this move really surprised me, because you don't expect to ignore this L4 Atari in such a way. It feels like White.
Yes.
you never give a panuki to your opponent, right? So when a panuki is there,
Exactly.
you never allow it to happen, and then this is what you're doing here.
Yes, exactly. And this is what he tried to do, to give away Ponuki in order to capture my cutting stones. But
Right.
now I did an analogous thing. I told him, okay, take the Ponuki, and he took it, but I captured his cutting stones,
Right.
making
And the
life
5 stones are
with all
captured.
that group.
The 5 stones are captured. Oh, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this
These
has to be
stones
this
are
has to
dead.
be good for white, right? Because you've connected all your stones now. Everything is beautifully connected, and black's 4 stones are black's 5 stones are dead. So this has to be better for white, right?
Yes, it was a better result for white. And from now on, I actually had an advantage of this game, but Andriy does not resign, and he will how to say, like, do all his best to squeeze every point out of me. For now, he takes his compensation and puts pressure on my corner group. And now I went out with my stone, and this is kind of following the general principle that the group should first of all go out and only then care about its base, only if it is enclosed. This is what we talked about in the previous game,
Yes.
but this was actually ill advised in this position. I think that I would be better off if I simply made life in the easiest manner, or I don't know, maybe with this Hanem, because when I started going out, there is so many strong stones of black on the outside that he doesn't care about me going out, and for now he just took away my base. And now I realize that I am not alive locally.
Wait, you cannot respond? Yeah. Oh, one eye. Maybe
You
we
can
should
play
we,
like
we should
this and-
explain to everyone that this group is not alive. This is one eye. This L shape.
Yes, this is L shape in the corner, a dead shape. So this was super painful. And then I considered also other options like playing like this, but he also has an answer prepared. So also I would have only one eye. And then I decided, okay, I will run away. And I did. But this was the first success for black, that he took away
Oh wait a second.
my corner.
I have an idea. Is it possible to play S3 instead of SS? Oh no. Yes, instead of R3, S3. Is it? Yeah. How about this one?
That's a cool move.
But it doesn't work.
I can play here. I am not sure. In fact, I did not consider it.
Yeah, it looks wrong, but then again, I'm trying to find a way for you to make a base without running.
Yeah, I think that if I try hard, I can make life.
Yeah,
for the price of getting
but
cut.
you lose too much. Okay.
I am not sure. Maybe it is better than running, because there are also a lot of points in the corner. But I think that in the very first place, I shouldn't try to go into the center.
Yeah.
So this was well played by black. I ran out, and I think that now Andriy took care of this group because it's floating. Now I became super strong around here, and here I am basically connected. So, and here I am also strong. So black needs to help that group in the center. And black did it in an interesting manner. First trying to cut me, and when I didn't let him cut me, he got some stones in the center, in center.
Right.
And then even added a move. So very stable play by black.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those things that's actually difficult for even for strong Q players, and even for maybe for low dumb players like me, to like spend a move just to reinforce your group and nothing else. But because that just eliminates all the problems later. It's so tempting right now to just go for territory, right? Because like black could play the upper side, or approach the upper right corner, or do something like that, or sun invasion, right? But patiently, very patiently, black plays this very solid jump with no points.
Yes, that's true. But it's a weak group and a big one, heavy big group. And also, this is a vital point. If white plays, white would also be delighted to get this spot.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, black reinforced, and now okay, the fight on the bottom side got finished. Now let's play the top side, and we go back to playing Joseki. Joseki, Joseki, all normal. I thought that I should still have a little advantage after what happened on the bottom. So I hope that if I play normal moves, it will be good. But yeah, he played an important move around here. If he doesn't play it, I might try to get it in center, perhaps, to split him, and later I might attack his group.
Right.
So he reinforced, and then I reinforced the corner. All clear up to here. And it seems that the game is becoming boring because all groups are safe. Where else to create anything interesting? He tries to just reduce my area by a shoulder hit on the 5th line. I answered. And then I thought, yeah, I can answer once more, but I am just answering to my opponent's moves, and I don't like it. I was afraid that if I just keep answering, he will be slowly getting his advantage back. So I was rather trying to take the initiative.
So did you play S14?
This was another thought which I had. Maybe I should play here, but it feels slow again.
Second line?
Second line, he still can get all that territory.
Yeah, but it's reinforcing your corner, right?
Trying to be more active. Sorry?
But it's reinforcing your corner, right? Because if you don't play
it is reinforcing.
If you don't play it and black plays S14, then your corner is kind of in danger.
Yes, this is true. If I don't answer the next time, he can go in. Yeah, anyway, in the game, I went in. But this is crazy. Like, I really shouldn't do it because white had an advantage. And later, when I look at AI says that I should simply answer. Simply the most obvious move. And yeah, after I did this, the game became exciting again. First, he got these moves in center, and then he started a fight.
Who likes a boring game, right? Who likes a boring game? Nobody likes a boring game.
Yeah, but I should like, because if I had an advantage, I should like it. But I did not. And then we start a fight in the corner. He tries to get the corner and weaken my group, in fact. And then I tell him, no, I will cut you.
What?
And I will fight with you.
I thought this was a standard way to, like, when black plays this attachment inside, to give up one stone.
Yes. It is a standard way. Indeed, you're right. This is the standard way. But now I think that I have a few more stones on the outside, so I think that I can start this fight.
Right.
And I tried doing this, and it became a ko.
It's a ko.
So actually, at this moment, I am able to capture him on the outside like this, but then he will fight against me on the top and take away my corner, and this I didn't want, so we started the ko.
So Stanislaw,
the game became crazy.
The master of controlling the chaos of ko starts a ko.
I am not sure. Like, I thought that I have a lot of local threats, because all these moves like A, he needs to go to B, then C, then go on. All these are threats. But he actually also found quite a few threats on the other parts of the board. So we were fighting this call, fighting. Then I capture.
Claudio is suggesting that you should have taken the score estimation course on Go Magic and estimate before invading. Stanislav, the score estimation course that you made, actually.
Yes. Indeed. I was trying, of course. I was trying to estimate the game, and I was afraid that I am not necessarily winning, but I was, I don't know, 5 points up here. Right. So this is a really
speaking of estimation, maybe I asked you this question before, but I forgot. How like on average, how many times would you say you estimate the score in any game, in a serious game like this one, in a tournament game? Dozens? Like a few?
Dozens. Yes, I don't know, 50 times.
50? Wait, 50?
Yes.
I thought you were. I didn't really. I thought you were gonna say like I don't know 5, 6, 50.
But I mean, even during like when I'm
Opening?
thinking about one move, I do it several times. First of all, because I consider different variations. Like if I play here, black plays here, what would be the score? If I play here, black takes that and that, what would be the score? And I
Wow.
am
Okay.
recalculating it also.
Right. I see. I see.
So
Wow. Okay. I never do that. I just play like this move feels nice. Let me play it.
yeah, and
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, I
55.
think like if it is a serious game and I have time for that, then it is a very, very important hint of what I should do. So I do it certainly more than 10 times. I don't know how many.
Okay. I should up my calculation score estimation game.
But you see, I still make mistakes. I still do it incorrectly. Anyway, we got into the call and the game became chaotic. And my mistake was that I thought he will need to answer this threat, because if he doesn't, I will just capture his 4 stones or the 2 stones, and it looks like a beautiful gain for white. So actually,
It
this is
does.
what happened in the game. I captured so many stones. So just from how it looks, it should be very good for white. But the thing is that black lived in white's corner in center. White gained, I don't know, 9 points on the outside. But this strength doesn't matter at all in this game because there is nothing to be taken from this strength.
Right. White cannot attack
So this
anybody with this strength.
Yes, this was the mistake which costed me the game. Actually, my best chance to win this game is right now not answer his move, but use the strength to attack him in the center. Try to kill this huge group. Crazy plan, but this is the only sense.
Yes, I saw the AI come up with this move, and I saw that AI was really strongly recommending this as opposed to capturing the 4 stones. Like 4 stones is like a big mistake, and this is it's a move that I would never think of in here. And
yes.
So
yes.
Is it actually thinking that it's possible to kill black, or is it just like attack black but like not kill?
I mean, if it is possible to attack black and gain the top side in center, let's say like this, and then capture this, then it makes sense. It is also good to do it.
I see.
But I was afraid that if I play here, then black can capture in center. I need to reinforce, and then black tries to make life. But maybe black doesn't make life. I don't know.
Wait, but
maybe
is it absolutely cente? Is it
for black?
Do you have to play 3?
Maybe not.
If you now cut, for example, like this or maybe
that's true.
Or maybe push like at K12, you push to the right, and try to cut the whole group off. Interesting.
Yes. So it would be a difficult fight, but yeah, maybe I don't need to answer.
But I agree that capturing those 4 stones does seem like very, 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 very tempting.
So at this point, when we were starting the call, I thought that I have so many local threats, but actually that next threat was not big enough, or I didn't use it to its fullest by attacking black's group in the center, and then actually the game became close. So from now on, it was a long end game, and AI says that the advantage goes from my hands to his hands and back and forth. But in the end, he was ahead. So I think that there is just a lot of complicated little skirmishes in this game. But anyway, in the end, it was actually 1.5 for black, and I tried to do a funny Chinese rules thing by starting a ko and then trying to get the last dame, which I failed. So I lost by 3.5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard something from someone was talking about it. Just that maybe it was in the pro qualifiers. I think Ashe. Was it you? Who
yes. So Ash
first
games against Lupane Ring won due to this anomaly of Chinese rules that you might not connect the last call, but instead try to get as many neutral points as your opponent and still win the last call, and then you can be 2 points, have a 2 points better score than in Japanese rules.
Okay, I would ask you more questions about it, but I'm afraid to be able to actually use this thing in the game, you have to be at least 7 done. So I guess I shouldn't ask you about this very much. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for reviewing this.
Yeah.
Wow,
Thanks.
so it's such a big fight and such a close game.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, it was all decided in this super tight end game.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
So let me maybe try to bring us back to the for the final words. Could you start your video again, and I'll bring
Yes,
us.
I do.
I'll bring us back to. Okay, you're on, and oh no, not this one. Okay. Huh? Okay, now you should be on, and you're on. Okay. So, thanks a lot once again. And how many tournaments in general, like, so there are some tournaments in Europe that are specifically for professionals, right? Only for professionals, and amateurs can't play there.
This is the professional championship. It is only for professionals. And apart from that, the qualifiers to the top world events are right now organized among EGF professionals. So these two types of tournaments are only for pros.
Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of a tournament with this huge prize pool, like a 10,000 euros or something like that?
Yes. So the Grand Slam tournament, with the first prize being 10,000 euro, is professionals have fixed spot there, but each time there are also a few amateurs participating who win the qualification. But professionals are for sure fixed spot.
So all the professionals can participate. So if there are like 10 professionals right now,
yeah.
So all of them can participate. Oh, okay.
Yes, now are 10 professionals. Currently, Ilya Shikshin cannot participate because of the ban of Russian players. So it would make it 9. But actually, last year we did not have a Grand Slam, unfortunately.
I thought, yeah. I was just wondering, like, I thought I missed it or something. I did miss it.
Yeah.
Is it because the prize money is too big?
I mean, the sponsor didn't sponsor it this time.
Oh, right. And who's the sponsor? Is it some Chinese association? Or?
Chinese partners of the EGF called SIGO. They've been sponsoring European Go for 10 years. There was a 10-year contract. Now the contract is
over.
Is finished, so they don't sponsor the Grand Slam, and maybe new arrangements will be made or new sponsors will be found.
So they were the ones. They were the ones behind this whole pro qualification system, right? The whole.
Yeah. Thanks to them, we started the pro system in Europe. Exactly.
Right. So what do you think? I'm okay. Maybe these are the questions for like a separate live stream, because I have a lot of questions about this. But anyway, maybe one last question. Pietro is saying Chinatown Weiqi tournament too. I don't know what that is. Chinatown Weiqi tournament. Do you know anything about that?
Sorry, Chinatown tournament in
Weiqi.
Warsaw?
No, Chinatown Weiqi tournament. Weiqi, like Go tournament.
Yes. But where is the tournament?
I don't know. Pietro, what are you talking about? Please explain. My question was about like this whole professional system, because right now it's in a very unclear state, at least to me unclear, because I'm not part of European Go that much. So how do you see the the prospect of European professionals in future like qualifiers to like participation in the Chinese tournaments, or maybe even in Korean like league tournaments with actual Korean and Chinese pros? Like how do you see all this as a system?
So currently we are receiving a few invitations each year for professionals to come and play one of these world top tournaments like Samsung Cup, Chuanlan Cup, Chuzhou Lanke Cup, and so on. And also there is a European team invited to the Chinese League C. It's been already a few times that Europe sent a team there, and I was there last year. And this year we are going there again. So four professionals participate in that Chinese tournament.
Is that the one where you're going in at the end of March and April this year?
No. So the Chinese League C happens in June,
Okay.
mostly, and this time also. But this year I will go to a new tournament, which is called the Weiqi Cup. It's the first edition, and I got qualified in the European qualifiers among the professionals. So I will go, and I think Tanguy Le Calvet will go.
So Beihai Cup is also just professionals, right? So
Yes.
professional players. Oh wow. Okay, that's gonna be tough, right? Every time, how does it feel when you go to this like tournament, knowing that your opponents are gonna be not some European pros, but they're gonna be Chinese pros, and those guys are like, well, wicked strong. And every time
Yes,
you're like,
they
oh,
are super. So I mean, it's less pressure because like it's so difficult to win. We have only a few examples of a European player beating anyone on these tournaments, and mostly we are just losing. But then, yeah, I was there at such tournaments twice or thrice already. Yeah, and then I just try to do my best, play the best game I can, and hope for the best. Yeah, but you know the different thing is the Chinese League C, because it's not League A, it's League C. So in that league there are professionals who are not in the top, and there we can actually win some games
right.
always.
Okay. So it's a little less depressing.
Yes, it says the person.
Because yeah, I think, I mean, for many years Japan was in the same kind of boat, right, as Europe is right now. Japan also came to a lot of those international professional tournaments, and like all Japanese players lost in the first round and left, and it was probably very unpleasant to them as well. But now, you know, look at Japan. Now they have Shibana Toramaru and Yamayuta, and now they're fighting back. So let's hope that, you know, those days, those beautiful days are ahead for Europe as well, and then one day you're coming to League B or even League A. Those would be the days. So yeah. Pietro is saying that's in Warsaw.
Yes.
Chinatown Weiqi tournament in Warsaw with a big
Yes.
prize pot.
There is Chinatown Cup in Warsaw yearly, and this year it will not happen in October as it used to in previous years, but it will be actually the weekend tournament of the EGC. It will get the same sponsor, and it will be the best sponsored weekend tournament at the EGC ever.
Okay. When's that going to be?
Everyone can get a prize there, because for every rank you can be best of your rank, and yeah.
Is that going to be after the summer?
It is in the second half of July.
Okay, in the summer. All right. Well, Stanislaw, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for reviewing the games. Thank you for answering all my silly questions about tournaments and everything, and I hope we do this again.
Yes, sure.
The stream has been running for such a long time. We forgot to congratulate Huang, who is getting married. Huang, the member of the Go Magic team, the guy who has made all the problems for the Go Magic tree. Oh my goodness, Huang. Congratulations, man. If you're watching, you're probably not watching this because you're so busy with all the preparations and everything, but Huang is big day tomorrow. All the Go Magic team is slowly getting one by one, getting married left and right. So Huang, the time has come for Huang tomorrow. Huang, another good guy lost to the realm of marriage. So congratulations. Live long and happy and all that. So, Stanislaw, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you hopefully for the next season, maybe something like this for the next closing stream, and keep in touch. Thanks.
Thank you.
And I'm not saying goodbye to you guys. We're staying here, and Pietro will be joining us for some closing words. Yay. So, Pietro, you can now join if you're watching this. Yes, congratulations. Yes. So it's amazing. We're all rooting for Huang. So happy. We just hope it doesn't affect his problem-making skill. Family life and this and that. Makes you more chill as a person, I guess. Or maybe not, maybe the opposite. So, Pietro, are you there? And okay. Oh, I need to reset.
Hello.
Hi. I think I need to reset the video because your video is. Is there a
Low
chance?
quality.
Is there a chance for you to make it horizontal?
I can try.
Because then it will be less setup.
Let's maybe like this.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And now hopefully it's
Get a little bit lower.
no. It's wait. How can I turn it? Because now it's still vertical, but now you're yeah. You turn it, but it's still vertical.
I don't know if I can make it landscape. Just let me see.
All right. Try doing that, and if you can't, then I will just I'll do something.
I don't think so.
Okay, then
I don't know.
let me see.
Nope.
Okay. Let me see if I can reset it then. Okay. So guys, then bear with me. I'm gonna reset the scene a little bit for Pietro, and then we'll begin.
Vadim's too old for OBS.
No, what I mean, OBS it sucks, and also it's not just OBS that sucks. It's also my computer that sucks because it's too slow for streaming, for sure, for any streaming, even this kind of old-fashioned Go streaming. So here we are, and okay, as imagined, I need to fix it. How do I do that? Wait. Okay, so that should do it. Looks almost good.
Good?
Not quite, but
Can you hear me well? My volume's too low.
All right, guys, please wait. I've just set it up, so everything should be fine. Let me know if the sound is okay, if Pietro's sound is not. I hear him fine, maybe even a bit too loud. But let me know what you hear. Let me check.
Too loud? Okay.
Somebody's saying hello. He'll become better at it. Yeah, I'll become better at it. I'll get better at it. There's some weird gap between us, but okay, it should be okay for the closing thing. Guys, is the sound okay? Is Pietro's sound okay? Is the video lagging or not? All right, hopefully it's not. So, Pietro.
I'll be just for a few minutes.
Yes, the floor is yours.
Yep. Thank you. I'll be very quick. Just wanted to thank you all again for participating in the Go Magic League, and wanted to introduce myself as the guy that runs the league. So whenever something breaks, I'm the one you should yell at. This was the first time we introduced the registration fee and some new features. I was very happy to hear that, at least on Discord, your opinion on the quality of the new season was good. The feedback was good. I really also hope that everyone who chose to purchase a review was satisfied with it. We will keep working on improving on the next season. Next season we'll start will open registration on the 9th of March, which is a Sunday. And we will maintain the same format, which also, we managed to have the lowest number of forfeits and non-communicating player of every season, which I think was a really good goal. Unfortunately, one was in Terry's game. Sorry, Terry. But the overall number was very low, and I hope we can keep it low because it's just better player experience. For the next season, we will the same format. We'll just introduce one small new feature, which is a couple of lectures. We will do them on Discord, and they will be included in the, let's call it mid-tier package, the one with 2 reviews. So if you buy your registration and 2 reviews, you will also gain access to these 2 lectures on themes to be defined yet. We don't know exactly what they will be about. And anything else?
Who's going to be the lecturers?
Was there anything?
Do we know anything about the lecturers?
What?
Who's going to be the lecturers? Like those people who doing the lectures?
The lecturer will be very likely.
Am I one of them?
Is Philippe Fanaro.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I guess. But the one we plan to target as the first lecturer will be Philippe Fanaro, who recently introduced himself as the Psygo's Corner in our blog.
Yeah,
and,
Philippe Fanaro is a man of many talents. He's doing.
Oh yeah.
Writing the blog and writing some creative articles and also playing really strong and reviewing and doing everything. Maybe making a course.
Absolutely, I will be very happy if he keeps working with us and collaborating with us more in the league because it's just nice to have someone who can do many things.
Yes, somebody who's good at multitasking. Finally,
yes. And we will announce the start of the registration period, the start of the actual season, the new streams and everything on Discord and our social media profiles. So if you're subscribed, you will certainly hear about any news on the league.
Okay, so March 9th, right?
March 9th, correct.
March 9th. Okay, I keep saying to myself that I should participate. I remember we all participated in the first season of the league. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's a league, amazing! It's something new." And I think Anton played, and I played, and everybody played. And then we're like, "Yeah, we're too busy." But maybe we should agree. Me and Anton make a deal that if you play, I play, and maybe we'll. I don't know. Maybe not.
If you can skip rounds. Like if you want to do just one or 2 games, you can. You just join and let me know which rounds you want to do, which rounds you don't want to do.
But then we can't.
And you will have a chance to play with Varian. Varian plays in the league. Yes. Yes.
Interesting. Okay. I'll think about it.
We can have a showdown. Yes.
So we have to decide before March 9th, right? Okay.
No, March 9th is the start of the registration period. The registration period will last about 2 weeks.
Okay.
The actual league will start, I think,
in September.
Let me check. No. It's about 2 week. 2 week registration delay.
Okay,
then
that's
the
pretty
actual
good.
week
That's pretty good. So
nice.
There's a lot of time to think about it and
convince.
some.
And we will be advertising it everywhere.
Convince some more people on the team. Maybe Huang could play. He's a 5-dan on OGS.
Yeah, that would
He's
be
very
nice.
strong.
Yeah, season 7 will begin on the 17th, Monday the 17th.
Okay. So there's that's a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Should be enough time for everyone to register.
All right. Then.
All right.
I guess thank you guys for coming, and it was fun. It was our first closing live stream experience. I mean, before we did something I did it with a terrible camera and everything. It was not like a proper stream.
Now it's just laggy.
And now it's just terrible. But before it was a bad camera and Discord and something.
Now it's really high quality. It's just low frame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but next time I'll be using my new computer, and hopefully it will not be that bad. But you never know, because I'm bad at streaming, and so maybe I'll find a way to make it bad. So we'll find out next time. There's plenty of time.
Well, thank you all again for participating, and hopefully for joining us in the next season. And if you have any question, you can always ping me on Discord. My name is the same over there.
Or me, but don't overdo it.
Or Vadim, but
okay, but if you ask me about
I can
the
be
league,
annoyed more freely.
if you ask me about the league, then you'll ask me, and I'll ask Pietro, and then Pietro will tell me, and I'll tell you. So if it's the league, ask Pietro directly. I don't know, Pietro. Ask Pietro directly.
You can bother me anytime.
Yeah, and if it's something else, then you could ask me or Anton or whatever. So, well, I guess something tonight. Yes, you missed all our congratulations, Huang. We were congratulating you Huang, on your marriage. Is it tomorrow, right? The big day. Are you excited? Please say yes. It's too late to back down. That's it, man. You've already committed. So, oh my goodness, can't believe it. So young and so lost to the community. So once again, Huang, congratulations. Yee!
Congratulations.
Yeah, and guys, we'll see you next time. We'll see you next time for the at the end.
See you next time.
Yeah, or maybe we'll do something if Anton allows it. If you want to see more live streams, beg Anton.
But don't ping Anton.
Yeah, like just bombard Anton with messages about please, we want live streams. We beg you, Anton, please. Yes, allow us to do live streams, and maybe he will. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right.
We'll have more.
Thanks. I'm super happy. Yes.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you again.
Yeah.